I'm going to get started on this video. And for those of you that come back and watch the replay, please don't forget to also hit that like button and subscribe. So I don't eat beef or pork. So this is what I'm going to be having for my burger. And this is a Swift cheese, pepper, and onion turkey patty. Purchased this from Publix. And then for my son and my husband, this is what they'll be eating. They eat beef and pork. And also, my bread choice will be these little pitas from Missions, Zero Net Carbs. I'm just trying to be smart on the carbs. And they'll be having regular, hold on. They'll be having the regular buns. So see that? So two different, and then on mine, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna do some cheese and probably saute me some onions and, you know. So let me grab my onions and cut them. Hopefully people come in. Right now as I'm recording this, there's no one here, but because I have work in the morning, I have to take a shower. I wanted to complete a video today, so I said let me come and do a little quick little video here. And again, I hope everyone had a wonderful Tuesday. If it's cold where you are, I hope you're covering up and staying safe on the roads. Here in Florida, we had some very cold weather, and this weekend we're going to have more cold weather. So I just want to put that out there. And then happy Friday to everybody, and happy Friday Eve as well. I'm so glad the weekend is here. I'm not going to use too big of an onion. I don't know, maybe I could get my light not on. I don't know, the video look dark. But for those of you that's coming in, I did the introduction a little early because I have to get ready for bed. I have work in the morning. So I'm going to be making this for myself, which is the Swiss cheese, pepper, and onions. Because I don't eat beef or pork. And then for my husband and my son, they'll be having this. Both of these items was purchased from Publix. Those of you who have Publix in your area. And also, instead of me using the regular buns, I'll be using this. This is for myself. And then for my husband and son, they'll be using the regular hamburger buns. So, same meal, just made healthy. Mine will be made healthy. And I'll be using this. So, I was going to do it on the air fryer, but I was like, nah, let me just... Because the air fryer, it tastes more like a burger to me. It tastes more like a burger when you do it on the grill or also on the stove. Even though the air fryer is much healthier, because you eliminate all that grease. So we're gonna cut the potatoes because I do want some onions on my burger. So as the burger cook, I put these onions on a burger. I hope everyone had a wonderful day today. I had a pretty good day. I'm just tired. And this small onion, this would be enough because it's only 3 of us here. I have 4 kids all together, but my 2 oldest kids, they stay on their own. My baby boy, he's in college. He plays football, and my middle son, he's here, but most of the time he's to his girlfriend's house. So, but he do eat. And then my 2 oldest kids, they come over and eat sometime too, but even though they're not here. So I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna open them because I want to kind of saute the onions. And I'm gonna wash this off in my little strainer. I'm using a paper plate because the goal is to eliminate less mess as possible. So when I finish with my live, I can go shower and relax. So I'm just opening the onions and see that it's a pretty good amount. It was a small onion, but, and I love white onions. I love white onions. So we're going to wash this. I have a little red strainer. This is one of my favorite little, because it's not too big. Anytime I cut something, even if I open up a canned good, I always wash. So I gotta take this piece off. Let's wash this. I tried to take my burgers out, but when I cook burgers, I don't really like for them to be like completely soft. And I'm gonna cook my burgers first. Only reason why I'm gonna cook mine first. Hey, how you doing? Only reason why I'm gonna cook mine first is because I don't eat beef, so I don't want to like cross, however you say it. I don't want to do that. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna take this too because it's like it's been frozen, and I'll take a little bit of water and kind of run over it, because you see how it's got that frozen look on it. So I just kind of wash that with water too. This is our onions. Give me a second, guys. We're going to use another little paper plate where I take these and I'm just draining them. We'll take that and put this here. And for the meat, I probably cook those 3 for me so that way tomorrow I can have lunch. I could save me some money. And I just took the water and kind of like went over the burgers. And actually, you could buy ground turkey and make these yourself. But of course, it's much easier if you, you know, you don't have to prep anything if you let the store make them. But I actually like making my own burgers because I know what I'm putting in it. And but then I also buy, let's cut this on. And what I'm going to do also, because as you know, turkey burgers does, turkey or chicken burgers, they do not have grease. So I always use this olive oil. I love this one. And the reason why, because it's more of a smooth taste, as you can see here. The taste is very smooth, meaning, because you know olive oil have like that, I don't know, it just have a taste to me. So we'll put a little bit of this. We want to get the pan. And olive oil is actually a good fat. So, can't go wrong with olive oil. Now, for the beef burgers, I don't have to use anything. Because, of course, you know, this is going to create its own grease. But these are lean beef burgers, too. So, it won't create too much. And this will be for my husband and my son. So let's let this get nice and hot. Nice and hot. What are you guys saying? Let me see why it's getting hot. Let me read some of the messages here. Oh, and I lamb. Yeah. Oh, and lamb. Yeah. Yeah, I don't eat lamb. I used to eat lamb chops, but when I stopped eating red meat, I no longer eat it. We always wash it. You never know, right? Because people touching even fruits and stuff. When I buy my fruits, I always use this. I'm like a member of a company that has like all natural foods. Well, not natural foods, I'm sorry, natural cleaning products. So this right here, even though it say no eye contact, you could use this on your fruits, your vegetables, and it's like it's no chemicals. It's actually made with like lemon, and this is melaleuca for any of you who ever heard of that. So I've been with them for a few years. Oh, this is getting hot. Let's cut it down. So we're gonna put our burgers on here now. And let me get a because I don't want to touch this and touch it. And of course I'm gonna put a little season on it. Nothing too much. I'm gonna use a little bit of pepper. And we'll use that on both sides. I love my Himalaya salt. Let me tell you something. If you buy this, and pink is my favorite color too, but if you buy this, you just use a little bit. It doesn't take much. And I don't know, they say it's a little healthier. I haven't really read up on it. I don't want to make it too. I have to clean it as I cook it. And also, and again, for those of you that's coming in, I will be having my burger with the Mission Zero Carb, Net Carb pita. And then we flip this over. This is 19 grams of carb, but then also the fiber 19. So you subtract 19 from 19. That's what makes it 0. And then it's 7 grams of protein in here. So I remember when I was doing Nutrisystem, they said every meal should at least have 5 grams of carb. This has 7. So that's pretty good. And so if you eat, you can actually have 3 of these for 110 calories, which is not bad. And then for my husband and my son, they'll be eating this with their beef burgers. So every time I cook, I mostly cook separately because I don't eat the beef and the pork. So I eat a lot of seafood, chicken. I think I'm going to get the... We'll let this one cook a little bit longer. And I'm going to flip it again. So we'll flip this like several times. I just don't want it to burn. We'll add a little bit more salt. And my burger is going to be very plain. I'm going to just do like a slice of cheese. They'll probably put tomatoes and all that stuff on there. So I probably do like the pita bread, slice of cheese, some onions. This is my onions that I'll be putting in. And I already cut them and cleaned them. So I'm going to kind of like put this on the grill. And I'll do this before I put my husband and my son. And actually, I can go ahead and put these now. We can go ahead and kind of cook the onions now to get it over with. You don't want them to be too soft. You don't want the onions too soft. And we'll put a little bit more olive oil on that. Nothing too much. And also, cut it up a little bit because it's too low. Cooking too slow. I'm going to also use this Sazon season. I love this. For any of you, you can screenshot this and take it. This tastes really good like on seafood too. Like a good piece of fish. If you eat steak. And if you use this, Really, you don't have to use anything else. And you could use it in rice to give your rice a little color. Keep these together. Because I was going to cook them separately. And I'm like, you know what? I could kill 2 birds in 1 stone. Let me get the, hold on, guys. I'm dropping everything. Sit that there. Man, I use 1,000. I use 1,000 napkins, paper towels. This cooking kind of slow, right? Let's cut it on the higher side. So it'll start cooking a little faster. That's those onions. I don't like no bland onions. Let's put a little bit of pepper on them. And if you're someone that's trying to stay away from sodium, you can also buy like Miss Dash. Miss Dash seasons is pretty good. I cook with that too sometimes, so. Yep. So how was everybody's day today? Anything special tomorrow? And where some of you guys are located? Is it cold where you are? It's another cold freeze coming to Florida. I'm located in Jacksonville, Florida. I wish I was up there with snow. Where some of you probably located. Everybody tell me, why you want to be where snow is? I've been a lot of places and I've never seen snow. Never ever. And every time I got to the point where like I visit, it was always like the season was over. Let's wash this off. The season was over for snowy weather. I never seen snow. And a lot of people say, you don't want to see snow. I'm like, yes, I do. I want those type of problems. At least once in my life. I gotta see it at least once. And this right here, this is really no sodium in here. So this, I mean, it's like probably like 3 grams or something like that. It's not a lot at all. It's so little. I can't let you guys see. I didn't know it was that small. The reason why I keep flipping the burgers also so it doesn't burn, I make sure it cooks evenly through. But I'm flipping them enough where it doesn't break up. And as you can see, our onions is still cooking. It could steam. It don't have to be nothing dramatic, dramatic or anything like that. I don't like them really, really like mushy soft. And if you ever put burgers on your, if you ever put onions on your burger, try to like saute them and put a little seasoning on them. They're so good. Let's put this one again. Yeah. I don't want them to break. See, it's coating pretty good. And this one looks really good. Look at this one. But it still need to cook more. Look how nice that's coating. So we'll do that. We'll flip this one again. Oh. But my kids was little, they didn't too much eat burgers. And I'm not going to say that. They didn't like burgers I cooked. They always wanted the ones from McDonald's, Burger King, or fast food places. But now that they're older, everything has changed. Hold on, let me go get something to put the onions in. Because those onions almost done. This is what we'll be using today. So I put my burgers in one pan. And I put my husband and son burgers in one pan. Remember, this is about eliminating dishes. And this is like a quick meal. Nothing fancy today. I decided to come on because I know a lot of people look for like healthy food. So this is like something really easy, simple, cheap. Hold on, I'm cleaning my pan. We're getting ready to take these onions off of here. This thing just went everywhere. Hold on one second, guys. Give me a second, because I got to fix the camera. Hold on. How do I do this? Hold on. I don't know why this does that. Hold on. Hold on. Is it dying? Hold on. I'm here. Give me a second. Hold on a second. I think my little this try thing, it went dead. And I cannot hold the phone and cook, so that's impossible. Okay, wait a minute. We're working now. Put it on. Thank you guys for being patient, the ones that are still here. What is it? Right here. I'm learning how to do all this stuff, y'all, so y'all have to be patient with me. Wait a minute. Okay. I think I got it now. Uh-oh. No, I'm trying to fix this because it was going dead and I didn't realize it. I'm on live. I won't be too long. Okay, there we go. I almost burnt my burger. So there we go. We could go ahead and take the onions off. So the burgers are still cooking. I do not like half done meat. Look at this one. This one kind of burned, but that's okay. Look at it. That's where my thing went. I kind of like it like that anyway because I know it's cooked. And if it was on a grill, but these are almost done. I want to make sure they're done in the inside, and then we'll cook the beef burger. I know I gotta clean up after my life, but I hate cooking like in a messy kitchen. I hate it, and I like to keep things organized. We'll flip this again. Flip it. Just another little onion. Almost done. You want to make sure that meat is cooked in the inside. And you want to make sure that there's no blood or anything coming out. Now, if you like your burgers like that, some people, they like it like that. Unfortunately, I don't. I got like a little thermometer that I could actually stick in this, but I don't need to do that for these because I can look at them and tell when they're actually done. And it'll just take more time. This one is about done. See, and these turkey burgers are nice and juicy. You see it? Hello, everyone. Everyone that's saying hello. Y'all hit the like button for me. It's a nice little bit of people in here. And even the ones that was kind of burnt, you see how it's like, as I cut the heat up? This one is a turkey burger. So for those of you that's trying to stay away from beef, try it. These was already pre-packaged, but if you somebody that just want to make your own, you can. This is how the package look. You see it? But you can make your own. I make my own all the time. All the time I make my own. I don't want to like overcook them where it's like really dry. Look at that one, that one. But that's okay. Some of them. What time it is? Okay, so we're going to take these off because they're done. So these 3 burgers are for me, and this is what we're looking like. Even though they're not too bad, I did want to make sure that meat was done. So we'll put them there. And then what we'll do now, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to clean the pot. There's no need. I just I cook them separately because I don't eat beef or pork. These are big beef burgers, and I'm gonna cook all 4 of these. This is for the people in the house who eat the beef burgers. I didn't wash these off because oil and water is just not gonna. Now I washed off my turkey ones because they had like that little front, and these have it a little bit, but it's not bad. The frost on them, so we'll separate them like that. It was only 4 of these, and this is same thing. We'll add a little pepper. I don't have to put the olive oil on these because they're gonna create its own grease. Himalaya salt. And we're gonna do this for each side. You don't want to use too much salt, but don't be scared to season it because remember, as you flipping it, we're gonna use the sazon again on this. As you're flipping the burger, the season, with the grease and all of that stuff. But you do want to make sure you have a pretty good seasoned burger. You don't want to over season it. I like to leave room enough where if they want more seasoning, they can do it themselves. Same thing. I'll let these stay a little longer. We'll constantly flip them so they don't burn. They stay juicy, and also we make sure it cooks. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna kind of like make my burger to show you guys what all I'm gonna put on my burger. Mine is gonna be like, you probably gonna say it's boring because I'm not gonna put that much stuff on mine at all. Give me a second. I need to just put up some of this stuff that I messed up. And I don't know who's coming in, but my burger is going to be healthy. So I'll be making my burger with this. And this is only for the people that is coming in. And my husband and son, they'll have this. Can you see that? So I'm going to have the healthy burger. And this is just like 2 little round pitas. Oh, we got to cut this down. Let's clean these. They so dirty. I hate when they get like this. Cut it down a little bit. Ooh, look at my stove. It's a mess, isn't it? It is a mess. And this oil and stuff, like once I finish I clean up really good, so I can't do nothing about that right now. Hi everyone, hit the like button for me please. It's free. Y'all gonna do your girl like that. Hit the like button. This is for my sandwich. It's some chips here, so they can eat chips with there. I'm not making nothing else to go with this because I have to get ready for bed. They can eat chips. I also have like the little steamer broccoli. Let's put this on. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second, guys. That's my fan going because it's the smoke in here. I'm back. I had to go get my cheese. Y'all excuse my stove because I know it's a mess. So this would be the cheese I'm using. I don't have any about low carb cheese. And I think on mine I'm gonna probably make it a little bit more healthy and use like an avocado spread. This is for mine. Let's make sure these things are still good. Yeah. So this, I'll be using this on my burger as well. Just to add, you know, I love avocado. See, that still need to cook a little bit more. Because I can see like the red. I just cut the heat down. Cut that down some. Where are some of you guys located? Is there anybody on here from Florida? The Georgia area? So this is what I usually do with mine. You could eat it. You could eat it just like this if you want. But what I usually do with mine, I put this in the microwave for about and I wonder if I could put them in the toaster. Let's try to put them in the toaster and see how, if I can kind of toast it a little bit instead. I'm not going to toast it. I'm going to try something different. So if it comes out messed up, y'all don't laugh at me. I'm going to try to like I'm not gonna like do it toasted, but just like a little toast a little bit, like warm them up. I like to warm them up because you see this meat is not done. Some people eat it like that. Nah. So we'll just keep flipping them because we don't want to make them dry, but then you want to make sure it's cooked inside. This is how it came out. I didn't let them get too hot. I'm still gonna put this cheese on here. And I'm gonna still put it in the microwave just to melt the cheese because the meat got a little warm. My meat that I'm about to eat. I don't need that little piece. Of course, I'm not gonna put it in the microwave with this aluminum foil. So I'm gonna take this off of here, and I'm not gonna warm my avocado. Put in the microwave for maybe about 10 seconds. I'm gonna take these burgers off. I'll flip them one more time. Hold up, I'm gonna let them cook a little longer because that middle part. This is my turkey burger. So we're gonna take one burger. And then this is the onions I sauteed. Let's do a couple of onions on here. I'm going to take their burgers off. This is what the burger looks. This is what the meat looks like. I think that's good, right? What you guys think? Put a lid. Oh, you said a lid? I can't put a lid because it's a flat. This flat. I'm done. I'm gonna clean it. It's like a flat, you know, like a griller pan. So this is their burger. And then I have like my little, I really clean it. Like once I finish eating and all that stuff, I have this for my refrigerator and my stove. So now what we're gonna do is put the avocado. I'm not gonna use any I don't want no tomatoes or lettuce. And then at night, because I'm getting older, when I use tomatoes at night, I have acid reflux, so. And I love tomatoes. But it's something about the night, And I also have pills, like the acid reflux pill. But I'm like, I'm not gonna do all that. I just won't, I stay away from it. Because I want to sleep well tonight. I'm gonna just take this. I love avocado. Y'all don't have to use this. But as for me, I like it. And I like the fresh avocado. So I just put it on here. And this is what it looks like. So instead of me using a bun, they're going to use regular buns. Remember, I'm trying to watch my calories. They'll use like these little fresh buns, and they'll put the tomatoes and all of that good stuff on it. I'm not going to use that. So, here we go. The turkey. And this is this. And I know these things, when my camera messed up, my turkey kind of burned a little bit. But that's okay, because I like them. I like to make sure my meat is cooked. So this is how it looks. And I have enough for lunch tomorrow, too. So it's seasoned good. That little bit. So I'll eat this. And knowing me, I probably won't eat this whole thing. I always mess up this side of this. I'll probably eat half, and then this is what we're looking like. What do you guys think? That's what we're looking like. But anyway, I just wanted to come on while I make me a quick dinner tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me, even with my recording. My phone flipped. I couldn't record and also cook. I couldn't hold my phone and cook. For those of you that you have bad weather, raining or snow, if it's cold, take your time with driving. Enjoy your weekend. I'll probably be back before the weekend. But if not, then you guys have a great weekend. I think I'm gonna come back maybe tomorrow night, and I'm gonna make a lemon chicken soup. So for those of you, I probably come maybe about 7:30, 7 o'clock. Anyway, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. Love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And as my channel grows, then I'll start doing like giveaways and a little bit more lives, because I try to do this in between the time that I work, and I really kind of do it just for fun. I love cooking. I love inspirational things, and I love sharing special moments about my son that's in college. So come back and check me out. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night. Those of you that is, because I know some places there it's not night, and again, I'm in Florida, so it's about 8:30 here. Thank you so much. Good night.